Bantam AA hockey. Eagan Wildcats are back at home after a stretch of 2 consecutive tournaments. They took championship in the first, 3rd place in the second last week here in Champlin Park. But tonight, it's a D8 rematch. Eagan Wildcats versus the Lakeville North Panthers. Wildcats 13, 8-2. Lakeville North 6, 12-1. So grab a seat. Late evening Wildcat hockey will be starting in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We have an early start here, so we're scrambling around trying to get everything locked and loaded for you, and I think we just made it right here in the nick of time. Eagan Wildcats last game, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Champlin Park. That doesn't say Champlin, that says Chamolin, doesn't it? Champlin Park. There we go. Did that do it? There we go. Let's say hello to our starting goaltender. That is number 31, Owen Delmonico. And play is underway here at Eagan Civic Arena, West Rink, home ice for your Wildcats. Wildcats are wearing the familiar white jerseys. Lakeville North, the visiting team, wearing the black. Starting lineup is Palen, Mann, Voelbel, Turvold, and Williams. Will this one make it for a quick icing? Yes, it will. Next up, it's Schmidt, Steinke, MacKenzie, Levine, and Eilertson. Eilertson with a shot from the point. Looked like it may have headed just wide. Lakeville icing it yet again. Second time here early in the first period. 12:52 left on the play clock for the first frame. That shot just goes wide. We'll try to grab a bit of a replay on that one. We'll see what of it we caught. Get a stoppage of the play. We'll revert back. Lakeville North. Turnover behind the goal line. It's Schmidt. Schmidt gets hooked into the boards. It's MacKenzie and Levine supporting. Play reverses. Ends up with Eilertson. Eilertson chipping it forward, intending it for MacKenzie. Now Steinke with a nice pick at the blue line. MacKenzie in on the forecheck. Causes a turnover, pulls it to the center. Just loses it as he was trying to bring it onto his forehand. Now Skoog on with a nice stop at the blue line. MacKenzie collecting back in center ice. He whips it over to Voelbel. Goes for his change. Voelbel chipping it into the near corner. Henrickson with a nice pull off the wall. He flips it over to Mann. Mann absorbs a hit right on the Zamboni door. Neutral zone battle. Shot deflected away by Delmonico. Now we've got Mann rushing up ice. Mann zigs to his back and checks, looks for Skoog. That was blocked by number 74 of Lakeville North. No names on the jerseys here for Lakeville North. Has their number, and it says, "We are North" across the back shoulders. Big hit there from Williams. Pops the player's helmet right off. Take a look at this neutral zone hit. Right at the top of your screen. Right in front of the referee. It's Williams just putting the hip onto the referee, and his helmet pops off. Everybody's okay though. 10:54 left in the first period. Break for Skoog. He shoots. Pad save. Rebound to Henrickson. His shot goes wide. Mann absorbs a hit. Tussle in the near corner. A lot of offensive zone action here in the first 4.5 minutes of this game. Another chip in. Delmonico leaving it for Levine. Levine, his backhand play was intended to be a reverse. Now we've got a turnover coming. Shot! Blocked there by Skoog. That was number 35, Preston Skoog, with the block. Now Palen, rushing through a sea of black jerseys, put out into neutral ice. Now MacKenzie. MacKenzie chips it in. Rebound comes out in front of the goal, knocked away by the Lakeville defenders. This one goes off the glass. They say it was touched, so Delmonico will play it. Leaves it for Williams. Williams is going to skate, loses an edge as he was trying to exit the zone. Now Turvold, 3-on-2. Turvold peels. Leaves it for MacKenzie. Now Lakeville North, step by Williams. He's able to hold the zone. Palen checking into the far side, lays a hit, it's late, he's going to go to the box. There's Palen rushing in on the hit. See, the puck had gone, and he still just completes that check into the far corner. So Jake Palen, 2 minutes for roughing. .924 left here in the first period. Lakeville North sitting on the top of the key. Shot came through, saved Delmonico. Rebound on the goal line, deflects it off of Voelbel's skate and in. Lakeville North takes an early lead. A power play goal coming almost 6 minutes into this game. You see, right as Voelbel peeled up, the skate just ricocheted off of his, I believe that would be his right boot. Let's take a look. You can see Voelbel trying to move the clear slot. There's the puck going along the goal line, and yeah, it's stick or Voelbel skates, hard to say for sure. What we do know is that it's 1-0 Lakeville North, power play goal. Next up, Schmidt, Steinke, Mann, Levine, and Eilertson. Lakeville holds at the line. Eilertson. This pass to Levine, bounces over his stick. Levine tried to clear it, ends up on the Lakeville North point. North, chipping into the far corner. Now Steinke. Oh, almost had a teeth breaker head up into the fans. Luckily, it just clipped the top of the glass. And a helpful hand from Angie Palen. Big round of applause. Stellar camera work tonight brought to you by Christina Eilertson. Christina Eilertson joining me here in the press box. Always a pleasure to have her along. .8:12 left in the second period. Loose puck sent to the far corner. Now Henrickson trying to pull it out of the zone. It's left at the Lakeville point, battled in front of the boards. Lakeville North centering pass can be picked up by MacKenzie as he skates it out. MacKenzie avoids one hit, sends it in. It'll be Voelbel first on the forecheck. Voelbel reversing to MacKenzie. MacKenzie going across ice to Williams. His shot just goes wide. Now MacKenzie on the rebound. His backhand pass looking for Henrickson. Williams with another nice stop. Williams rims it around. Henrickson pins his man on the half wall. Voelbel able to make the stop, sending it in, but it's Lakeville North able to send it up into the air. Williams sending it right back to MacKenzie. MacKenzie chips it in. Now Voelbel, in on the pinch, it comes out into neutral ice. MacKenzie will collect. MacKenzie fakes his pass to Williams, goes back to Voelbel. No icing. Williams, backhand pass to Scoob. This one will come out into neutral ice. This one will go for icing. 6:48 left in the first period. Lakeville North up by a score. Out of the lineup tonight, Liam Riley down with his forearm injury. As each game passes, we get a little bit closer to Liam getting back. Team excited to have him. Out and in, offside, 6:41 with a neutral zone faceoff. Now Turvold. He's out with Levine, Williams, Mann, and Eilertson. Levine, stick check from behind. Puck sent out into neutral ice. Eilertson feeding down to Palen. Nice step by Mann. He fans on his entering his dump in. Turvold gets all of it. He sends it on net. North will hold on and stop the clock. Turvold went forward with the draw, almost able to pull it over to Palen. Out into neutral ice, Eilertson makes the stop. Palen with a loose puck, enters onto his backhand side, peeling in towards the middle. Spins around, gets it on his forehand, sends it towards the net, blocker save. Turvold back to Levine. Now Mann, across the slot, goes wide. Now a loose puck. Here's Turvold. His shot just goes wide. Wildcats pulling the trigger here, but just missing the mark. Palen's shot made it on net. That was a save. Lakeville, he scores! He scores! Turvold from Palen, and the Wildcats are on the board. Turvold with all sorts of room. Really got his pick of what he wanted to do with that. There's the puck that had gone behind the net. Palen feeds Turvold, and you can see the goaltender was off balance. 5:07 left in the first period of this tie game. Schmidt, Steinke, MacKenzie, Voelbel, and Williams. Lakeville North. Their breakout attempt is broken up by MacKenzie. Now MacKenzie and Williams. MacKenzie tried to get the puck over backhand to a streaking Williams. Lakeville North able to interrupt at the last moment. Steinke feeds the corner for MacKenzie. Schmidt lays a hit. And Lakeville North breaking it out up through the middle ice. Shot sails high as Lakeville North gets a change. Now Schmidt. Schmidt. Now Jansky for Lakeville North. His shot. Pad save. Rebound right up the slot. Williams takes over. Williams chipping it up the ice. And it comes back in the Eagan direction. Lakeville's dump-in attempt hit the referee's leg. Now it's MacKenzie. Steinke battling at the dot. Now Williams. Williams off the glass, but it was into the Lakeville North point. Jansky with a shot. Rebound held on to by Delmonico. .345 left in the first period. Shots on goal read 9-6 in favor of the Wildcats. Skoog, Mann, Henrickson, Eilertson, and Levine. Lakeville North dumping it into the far corner. It'll be Eilertson first to retrieve. Mann battling at the hash mark. Rung around Delmonico's net. It'll be Levine. Skoog picks up a loose puck, starts to skate, able to clear the zone. Mann dumping it in. It'll be Henrickson on the forecheck. He bumps it off the backboards for Levine. Levine met by a couple Lakeville defenders. Picked up loose puck now by Henrickson. We've got a tussle in front of the net. Looks like we are going to have one, if not two penalties. We'll have a look. I take that back. Might have been a crease violation. We'll have a neutral zone draw with 2:54 left in the first. Same crew, Henrickson, Skoog, Mann, Voelbel, Williams. Now Mann enters even numbers. Henrickson sends it towards Mann. There was a loose puck in the slot. Lakeville goaltender does a good job holding on. Goaltender number 31, Owen Solomon, Lakeville North. He's faced 10 shots so far, stopped 9 of them. Now Mann. Henrickson. Henrickson goes across for Skoog. Big save. Still battling in front, and then this one pops up over the goal. Great effort there from MacKenzie. I'm sorry, that was Henrickson. Finding Skoog on the back door. You can see Skoog coming down the slot, wide open. Just can't get the handle on the shot. 2:22 left in the first. 1-1 the score. Always a fun battle between Lakeville North and Eagan. These two versions of these teams have been meeting each other, obviously, here for their cores anyway, for the better part of the last 5 years. Always has a knack for being a close game. A lot of fun to follow. Now Eilertson. Shot knocked away. Lakeville North starting to skate it out. Centering pass knocked away by Henrickson. Mann collecting a neutral ice. Left for Skoog. Lakeville North long stretch pass. Here comes Nash Payne up the middle. Payne loses an edge as he crossed the high slot. Lakeville North with room out of the corner, centering pass. Off the mark, it's going to end up on the stick of Skoog. Skoog to Levine. Levine back towards Skoog. Skoog's got room. He puts it back door, no one home. Another cross ice. Wildcats going east to west here in the first. Skoog back across, that one off the mark for Eilertson. Wildcats will reset in the neutral zone with 1:18 left in the first period. MacKenzie with room, sends it into the far corner. Now MacKenzie picks up the loose puck, shot on goal, rebound there for Palen. Palen just can't bring it through the pads. Now Palen high in the zone, feeding Eilertson. Eilertson's shot blocker right up the slot. Levine battling, now it's Palen. Palen, his shot blocked. And Lakeville North trying to spring a breakaway, interrupted there by Turvold. Turvold to MacKenzie. MacKenzie chips it up and in. Now Lakeville North in a rush. Shot on goal, saved Delmonico. He holds on. Next up will be another D8 matchup. Wildcats heading down to Rochester to visit the Mustangs. 8 p.m. down in Rochester. MacKenzie wins into the near corner. It'll be Williams rimming around to Palen. Palen tried to get it up to Turvold. Now Palen. Palen with it still. Gets knocked off the puck as he entered the zone. Collision behind the net. MacKenzie was trying to feed Voelbel, but this pass was ahead of him. Comes down to Delmonico. Delmonico will feed Voelbel. Wildcats will trade pucks there with Lakeville North. That'll bring us to the end of the first period. And we'll take a pause and be back with you in 60 seconds for period number 2 here in Eagan. Period number 2 underway here at Eagan Civic Arena. Wildcats and Panthers 1-1 through 1 period. Brett MacKenzie joined by Christina Allertson tonight. Always a pleasure to be back here in Eagan West. 13:41.
Good job, Christina. Nice work.
Centering pass that I was looking for Palen. It's Palen, MacKenzie, Turvold, Voelbel, and Williams starting the second period. Voelbel. Now Palen down to Williams. Williams behind the net for MacKenzie. MacKenzie finds Palen, but he wasn't ready for it. Now Williams flipping it over to Voelbel. Turvold cycling back to MacKenzie. Tried to go back to Turvold. Ends up on the point for Williams. His shot goes wide. Wildcats begin working on a change as Williams skates up through the center ice. Williams onto his forehand, pushed into the near corner. And big hit on Williams, and we're going to have a penalty. Not every day you see Williams on the receiving end of one of those. And he's jawing at the ref. And he gets teed up. So the Wildcats were going on the power play, but Williams going to the box here with what I'd imagine will be a misconduct minor. We'll wait for the PA announcement to make it official here, but we are 5-on-5 as play resumes here. Stanky pulling into the center. He's got a streaking Schmidt. Schmidt on a race. Schmidt to his forehand. Shot save. .11:50 left in the second period. Henrickson, MacKenzie, Skoog, Levine, and Voelbel. MacKenzie to Henrickson. Henrickson behind the goal for Skoog. Skoog, his centering pass just kicked away by the Lakeville defense. Now MacKenzie feeding Levine. Levine, his shot hit a player on its way through. It looks like player may have made that classic mistake of going to block a shot with an open hand. It's your natural instinct, of course, to want to catch it, so to speak. And it's Wildcats going offside. 10:58 left in the second period. 1-1 Lakeville and Eagan. Mann, Palen, Steinke, Turvold, Eilertson. Now Turvold. Steinke defending on the far side. Delmonico leaves it there for Eilertson. Centering pass, nice break up there by Mann. Turnaround shot goes wide after a block there from Delmonico. Offensive flurry for the Panthers, now it's the Wildcats. Palen stopped at the line, but it was offside. 10:04 left in the second. Mann, Palen, Turvold, Voelbel, Levine. Levine. His sauce too much for Palen, so it will go all the way down for icing. Defensive zone draw for Levine, Voelbel, Steinke, Schmidt, and MacKenzie. Levine will chase a puck on the near wall, chips it out into neutral ice. Panthers regroup. Nice block there from Schmidt. Now it's Steinke. Steinke, his shot gobbled up, no rebound. Nice save there from Solomon. Coincidental minors are over. So Williams is back onto the Eagan bench, both teams full strength. North, glove save. Nice stop there from Delmonico. MacKenzie picking up a loose puck. He's kicking it back to himself. He skates to the outside. MacKenzie holding on, protecting the puck. Trying to go back door. He's brought down. No call. Now Lakeville North. This game, true to its reputation, starting to get physical. That shot blocked away by Levine. Mann, he will cycle down. Schmidt, that had been fed to the line. Delmonico hops on top and stops the clock. We'll back up. Take a look at the... Yeah, looks like that was probably fairly clean. MacKenzie lost an edge as he was driving in. The Lakeville North player gave him a shove, but it's the way it goes sometimes. 8:15 left in the second period. Nice stop to the line from Lakeville North, but it's Williams. He's on a 2-on-2. Williams drags to the center, takes a shot, but he was disrupted at the last moment. Shot went wide. Williams with a nice pinch. Left it for Henrickson. Now Voelbel with a shot from the point. Another nice little stop there from Owen Solomon from Lakeville North. 22 shots on goal for Eagan. Only one of them's got by him so far. Shot goal! Right off the face-off. Williams with a laser beam. Puck fed back, I believe that was by Henrickson, and Williams just lets it go into the back of the net. Long range seeing eye shot. You'll see this one. I believe that it's going to clip the top glove side corner. And it does. Delmonico with a quick save. Williams making it 2-1. We've reached the midway point of this game. Mann, Skoog, Henrickson, Eilertson, and Levine. Now Eilertson. Fed back up to center ice. Now Mann. Henrickson almost picks up a loose puck. Still fighting for it is Henrickson. And it looks like we're going to have a hooking penalty. It'll put the Wildcats on the power play. Turvold, Mann, Palen, Williams, and Voelbel out here on the power play. Voelbel to Williams. Williams tried to drag his shot. There's a quick spin around from there from Mann. Blocker saved. Fed back down in the direction of Palen. Now it's Mann. Mann back to Palen behind the net. Loose puck. Chipped away by Norris defense. Wildcats recover. Williams, his shot, goal. That might have deflected off Palen, but another big wrister from number 13. Voelbel feeding Williams. Hard to say exactly from that angle. Let's take another look here from the corner. I believe that was Turvold feeding the point. Then over to Voelbel. Voelbel. Here's the shot coming through. It's Palen right in front. Hard to say if you got a redirect on that or not. We'll say it went in cleanly. Williams with his second of the night. We've got a 3-1 ball game. North, shot from the point, blocker saved. It'll be MacKenzie picking up loose puck. MacKenzie tried to go cross ice for Schmidt. Bouncing puck as they cross the blue line. Now Schmidt and Steinke fighting for it. It'll be Eilertson putting in offsides. It's going all the way. 5:43 left in the second period. Shots reading 25-10 in favor of the Wildcats. Levine, Eilertson, MacKenzie, Steinke, Schmidt. Lakeville North feeding the high slot. Slap shot flutters through, glove save. Back out to the north point. That shot tipped wide. Now Steinke defending. Back out to the slot. Shot, save Delmonico. Another pass through the crease. Steinke had enough. He sends it down. No icing. So play will resume here. 5:04 left in the second period. Eilertson settles a bouncing puck. Eilertson chipping it up off the glass, looking for MacKenzie. Just hops over his stick. No icing on that one either. Nice stop there from Henrickson. He almost had a short break. Henrickson spinning. Mann with a nice stick. Mann bringing it to the center, feeding Henrickson. That just jumps over his stick. Now it's Williams. Williams finding Voelbel. Voelbel gets the shot off. Pad save. Rebound. Another save. It's down there somewhere. Williams with a slap shot. That gets blocked as it came through. Williams recovering. All sorts of action here in the second half of the second period. Offside's the call. We'll get a neutral zone faceoff with 4:01 left in the second. Your second period reminder that next up, it's another 8 p.m. matchup down in Rochester. Rochester Mustangs versus the Eagan Wildcats for the second of back-to-backs, D8 hockey. Skoog, Mann, Henrickson, Voelbel, Williams. Lakeville North. Biding time, sending it across the slot. Williams with a nice pinch. Williams shoots, blocked. Lakeville North now with an odd man rush. It's Williams and Voelbel back to defend. Nice stick there from Williams. This one's sent into the box. We'll have a defensive zone draw with just under 3.5 to play in the second period. Palen, Turvold, MacKenzie, Eilertson, Levine. Now Palen. Leaves it at the line, MacKenzie finding it. Bouncing puck picked up by Jansky wearing the black. Jansky, his backhand shot hits the side of the net. Into the far corner where Levine collects. Up the wall. And peeling back, Lakeville North looking for a seam into the middle, not going to find it. Now we've got Turvold knocking it off the Zamboni door. Lakeville North on the neutral ice regroup. They enter an onside. Jansky sends one towards the net. Delmonico will hold on. Same crew, Palen, Turvold, MacKenzie, Eilertson, and Levine. Lakeville North feeding the point, shot coming. MacKenzie with the block as it hit the slot. MacKenzie turns around, tried to feed Palen across the zone. Now Levine, reversing play towards Palen. Palen lost momentarily, it ends up with Eilertson. Palen tried to clear. That one ends up in the skates of MacKenzie. He's able to collect. MacKenzie able to hold the red line, goes for his change. Wildcats working on all five. Palen around the corner, going backdoor for Turvold, just off the mark. Now Williams tried to peel back. It was picked off. It's going to go for icing. They say no, it was tipped. Delmonico, his backhand pass finds Williams. Williams. Skating it up the left-hand side. Williams into the far corner. Looking for Turvold. That was blocked. Palen's shot goes wide. Nice step there from Mann. Mann spinning around. Turvold and Palen have been out for the better part of 2 minutes here. They're going to be looking for a change. And another rush. You can see they're gassed. Mann still fighting for it. Loose puck. Palen on it. Palen jumps over one. Shot came through. Not sure it made it all the way to the net. I think it was blocked by Williams. Palen tried to clear to Turvold. Loose puck at the dot. It's Palen once again. Palen pinned up against the boards. Now Mann. Break for North. Shot coming through. Stick save from Delmonico. North into the near corner. Voelbel rings it all the way around. Hits that funny spot over there in that four corner here at Eagan West. Wildcats have numbers at the Lakeville line. 8 seconds left. Steiche threw it towards the net. It was a nice tip by Mann. It went wide. And the buzzer means we've reached the end of period 2. We'll take a short pause and be back with you for period number 3 here from Eagan, Minnesota. Third period action here from Eagan West. Brett MacKenzie and Christina Eilertson here in the press box. 14 minutes of stop time hockey on the board. Levine, Eilertson, MacKenzie, Henrickson, and Scoob starting the third period. Nice centering pass there from Henrickson. Levine. Down to Scoob. To Levine. Henrickson. Down to MacKenzie. MacKenzie finds Levine on the half wall. Levine sending it over to Scoob, but it's allowed to go out into neutral ice. Eilertson will collect it for a neutral zone regroup. MacKenzie leaves it for Levine. Now we've got a 3-on-1 for Lakeville. Jansky, forehand shot, save, rebound, just off the mark. Now sent in for Levine. Levine to MacKenzie. Or Levine to Williams. Now it's MacKenzie. He's on a 2-on-1. MacKenzie tried to drag it through the guy. Hits a skate, and he's going to come back out into neutral ice. Williams waits for the zone to clear. Now Turvold. Turvold to Williams. Williams reversing. That one hits the netting, gets up out of play. They'll bring it out into neutral ice. It'll be Mann, Turvold, Palen, Voelbel, and Williams. Now Voelbel's going to be one-on-one. Mann rushing to catch up. Voelbel pulls up and leaves it down in the corner for Mann. Now Turvold, his shot. Rebound. Shot goes wide. Might have been a couple little rebound tries in there. And Williams evades one, walking to the middle. Williams, shot, save, rebounds, scores! Ethan Mann picking up the rebound on the Williams shot. There's Williams breaking to the center. Shot comes through traffic, and the rebound comes right onto Mann, and he buries it. No trouble there for Ethan Mann. Here's the shot, the rebound, Mann stuffing it in. 4-1 now here in the third period. Wildcats up with a 3-goal lead. Steinke, Schmidt, MacKenzie, Eilertson, and Levine. It's offsides. We'll have a neutral zone draw with 11:24 left in the game. North chipping in. It'll be Levine. North. Shot, save. MacKenzie with a flush away. We'll take a closer look at that as time allows. Now MacKenzie picks up a loose puck. MacKenzie to the outside, tried to pull the trigger. Looks like it hit its stick on its way through. Now we've got a 2-on-1. Nash Payne, number 70. His shot, blocker save, rebound, jumped on top of, but it's Eilertson. Now Levine going across ice for Steinke. Levine on the forecheck. Now Lakeville North working on a breakout. MacKenzie steps at the line. Henrickson steps. Pass goes across, hits a skate, ends up with Schmidt. Schmidt tried to battle as it came across the line. Lakeville holds. Delmonico leaving it for Eilertson. Eilertson spins twice, evades them both, kicks it up to MacKenzie. MacKenzie, he'll send the glass and out. Just barely gets for icing. Let's back up here 30 seconds or so. It'll be Nash Payne driving to the net out of the right side of your screen. There's a loose puck, and MacKenzie able to get it out of there into the near corner. 10:05 left in this 4-1 game. Shots reading 30-18. Now Mann, goal scorer a moment ago. Loses that he's across the line, but regains his shot. Goal! It was Skoog. Now Williams. They're still slapping at it. Now it's behind the net. Wildcats with some grade A opportunities. Now it's Henrickson, his shot on goal, but it's a save. Number 31, Olin Solomon. Went to high school with a guy who pronounced that Solomoni. Not entirely sure what this young man goes by, but he's put on a show here at Points tonight. Williams over to Voelbel. Henrickson, Mann, and Skoog, your forward unit. Now Mann tried to get his shot away. Skoog chasing it at the line. He holds down to Henrickson. Loose puck. Shoveled down to Mann. Mann to Williams. Lakeville North. Chipping it up off the glass. Now a one-on-one. Payne once more. Can't get through Voelbel and Scoob. Out to the Lakeville point. Shot may have been tipped wide. Lakeville North behind the goal. Mann gets a stick slashed out of his hand, and that will be a penalty. Putting the Wildcats on the power play. .8:41 left in the game. Wildcats on the power play. Palen, Mann, Turvold, Levine, and Eilertson. Palen with all sorts of room. Takes a shot, glove save, rebound. Shot, goal! Ethan Mann with his second of the night. Back-to-back goals for number 9, Ethan Mann. There's the shot. It was a glove save. Turvold tried to scoop at it. Then it was Mann with the backhand rebound. 5-1, Wildcats on top of the Panthers. Eilertson. Palen to MacKenzie. MacKenzie tried to feed Turvold and does. Turvold buying some time. Gets some snowy third period Bantam AA ice here. MacKenzie, his spin around shot on net, save. 7:49 left in the game. MacKenzie wins it back to Voelbel. Voelbel fans on his shot. It's going to be Lakeville North trying to spring themselves on a break. Voelbel with a big hit on Payne at the blue line. Lakeville North holds, though. Down low shot goes wide. No Eagan Wildcats on the puck in the corner. Now it'll be Williams. Williams finding MacKenzie. MacKenzie crossed the zone to Turvold. Now Turvold splits the D. Centering pass, it's in the net! Turvold's pass, I believe intended for Palen, ends up in the goal. Should get a good look in the corner on this one. Let's have a peek here at the game now, 6-1. All right, there's Turvold coming through. Now he's going to spin around a pass. Yes, it hits off the Lakeville defender skate and goes in the net. Delmonico passes it over to Voelbel. Out to the line. Picked up by MacKenzie. MacKenzie tried to work it over to Palen. Turvold, loose puck on the slide. You can see that puck hitting all this snow here. Wildcats were a little spoiled this weekend. They got to play in a tournament where they were getting resurfacing. We've got a stoppage of play. Refs confer. We'll keep an eye on things, see what's going on. There you have it. I'm telling you, third period ice, it's no joke. The penalty door is opened. Coach Porter getting an explanation. Speaking of, let's check in. That's Derek Porter, your head coach. Met there but with Gus Klunder, his assistant coach. Now we're getting the penalty call. It's going to be Williams going to the box for slashing. I didn't see it. Christina, do you see it?
No.
Christina didn't see it either.
Wouldn't have known if I did.
I'm told by a fan up here in the audience that it was a kind of like a lift check, a stick check. Pretty rare you see that called as a slash. .6:28 left in the game. Wildcats on the penalty kill. Turvold, Palen, Levine, and Eilertson. Lakeville setting up on top of the zone. Back up to Payne. Down low, shot, save, rebound, held on there by Delmonico. Same crew, Turvold, Palen, Eilertson, and Levine. Lakeville North wins the draw, and they set up high in the zone. Shot goes wide. And it hits the glass, and it's going to come out in the neutral ice. They'll have to reset. Now here comes Payne. Checked by Eilertson. North. Back to Payne, high in the slot. Shot coming. Score. Nash Payne, number 70. Nice wrist shot from high in the slot. Good puck movement by the Panthers here on the power play. Payne finds his spot, loads it up, and sends it in. Just beats Delmonico on the glove side. So we've got a 6-2 game here in the third period. 5.5 left. There's Schmidt. He's out with Steinke, Mann, Voelbel, and Williams. Steinke with a pick. Puts it on net. Rebound. Mann just can't hit the mark. Now it's Schmidt fighting for it. Steinke with a stick. Off the glove of Voelbel out in neutral ice. Williams will pick it up. But it'll be a hand pass. Bring up a neutral zone draw with just over 5 minutes to play. Shots on goal now reading 38-21 in favor of the Wildcats. What? We got a race for a neutral puck. Rolling puck. Schmidt to his backhand, looking for Mann. Mann absorbs a check behind the goal. Loose puck, kicked out in neutral ice. Williams will be the first one on it. Williams finds a seam, catches Lakeville on a change, onto his backhand. Williams puts it on net. It's sliding through. It's still down there somewhere. And finally we get a whistle. Big crew of fans getting up and trying to beat traffic. It is after 9. We don't want anybody turning into a pumpkin here. 4.5 left. Mann winning it back to Eilertson. Centering pass there intended for Schmidt. Hit a Lakeville North skate, ended up in the near corner. Now it's Steiche. His shot just goes wide. Steiche laying a check. Lakeville clears the zone. Lakeville North tosses it in. Rebound off the back wall. Stopped there by Delmonico. Heads up play there from Delmonico. There's the dump in. You'll see the ricochet right off the back wall. Delmonico hugging that post, collecting in that rebound. Steiche tried to zip it up to Schmidt, stopped there by the Eagan defender. Eilertson now. Another one intended for Schmidt. That one's tipped near the red line. They're going to call it an icing. One more reminder that the Wildcats back in action tomorrow, 8 o'clock down in Rochester against the Mustangs. A D8 back-to-back here on a Thursday and Friday night. Wildcats currently undefeated in District 8 play. After tonight, they will be 3-0. Tune in tomorrow night. We'll have some updated graphics for you. We'll get you up to date with the standings and let you know what we're looking like as we approach about the quarter-way mark through the regular season. Levine, he's got Mann wide. Tries to find him. Mann just interrupted there by Payne on the back check. Mann was looking for his hat trick. Good effort from Payne from Lakeville. Henrickson, Skoog, MacKenzie, Voelbel, and Williams. Bouncing puck, knocked away by Voelbel. Out to the Lakeville point, stopped by Williams. And out in a neutral ice. Now Henrickson. He takes a shot, rebound. Goes into the near corner, or the far corner. Now Lakeville. Shot on goal. Delmonico holds on. Just under 2.5 to play. MacKenzie, Palen, Turvold, Williams, Voelbel. Palen, his pass intended for MacKenzie, who was bouncing, just hops over his stick. Delmonico will hold on, will reset in the defensive zone for another face-off. Wildcat defense will get a change. Eilertson and Levine hop the boards. MacKenzie wins another one back to Levine. Out to Turvold, who absorbs a hit. Got the hands up high. And it's going to be interference. Turvold drawing the penalty will put the Wildcats on the power play for pretty much the remainder of this game. 2:06 on the clock. Shots reading 40-25 in favor of the Wildcats. Levine with a nice stop. Palen tried to get a stick on it. It's Lakeville North. Able to send it out of the zone. It'll be Turvold. Back to play it. Turvold leaving it for Palen. Palen skating up through center ice. Palen dragging to the middle, loses the puck. It's in there somewhere. Turvold fighting for it. Now we've got a race for it. It'll be Turvold back for it once again. Turvold to MacKenzie. Left for Palen. Palen drop pass to Turvold. Turvold finding MacKenzie. Now the Wildcats will look to set it up here on the power play. MacKenzie finding Turvold. That hit a defender on its way through. Levine knocking it back. Now it's Palen. Puck gets around Levine and up off the glass. Levine will collect again. Eilertson chipping it up. Levine will find it. Eilertson up to Palen. Held near the door. Now it'll be Palen moving it to Turvold. But Palen had jumped in offside, so we'll have a stoppage of play with 45 seconds left in the third period. Wildcats on top by a commanding 4 goals. Schmidt, Mann, Steinke, Voelbel, and Williams out to finish off the game. Schmidt with room. Chips it towards the net, bounces through a couple skates, and it's Mann getting a stick on it, trying to complete his bid for a hat trick. 26.9 left on the clock. Mann wins it back to Voelbel. Voelbel cross ice to Williams. Williams back to Steinke. And this will come out back into neutral ice, and Voelbel will likely eat this one as we count down the final seconds here in Eagan. Wildcats with a dominant victory tonight, 6-2, your final score over the Lakeville North Panthers. A pair of goals from Williams, a pair of goals from Mann. Wildcats improved now to 3-0 with their D8 schedule. Your final reminder that they will be back in action right away again tomorrow night as we make the trip down Highway 52 to find the Rochester Mustangs at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night. For Christina Eilertson, I'm Brett MacKenzie. We'll see you next time.